Howdy guys, I told you when we were getting that Massey Ferguson 1085 here that we were expecting a new trailer. Well, it is here, and I've got it hooked on my pickup now. I decided I better treat the floor out before I loaded something on the first time, but I'm gonna show it off. We're pretty excited about this thing. Been wanting to upgrade it for 3 or 4 years, and finally just went and ordered what we want. It's a 30-foot Max D H8X, made in Texas. You've seen that Titan trailer we've been pulling for, I think we've had that thing for a dozen years or more now. It was a 26-foot with drive-over fenders and a dovetail and stand-up ramps, or you could stow them underneath. This one, we were tired of dealing with that type of ramps we had, so we wanted. Biggest thing was these max ramps. They fold flat, as you can see, spring loaded, really easy to handle. That was probably the biggest thing we wanted, besides just the drive over fenders, which for us hauling tractors and stuff is a hell of a lot safer than a tall trailer, because we have a tall trailer and I don't like using it because it pulls harder, number one, and just your tractors sit up higher. It's just a little scarier. We also spec this trailer with heavier axles on 17.5-inch rubbers, so I have more capacity to haul trailers, so I can haul stuff like my 1456 now on this trailer, which I couldn't do with our last trailer. I had to use the big trailer to haul stuff like that. It's just a normal wood floor. I don't really like steel floors because stuff slides around. Didn't really want the blackwood lumber floors either, because those have a tendency to warp in heat. But the floor is on 12-inch centers, unlike our old Titan, which is on 16-inch centers, so it's a heavier floor underneath. Also have these nice drive-over fenders now that are diamond plate, which are just slick. I did have problems on wet days or damp days or mud or snow with spinning tires on stuff trying to get up and over the drive-over fenders. Hopefully no longer an issue anymore. Those are some seriously heavy tires and wheels on here now. Got more lights down the side. We're gonna mount a 12,000 pound winch here. That way better pulling capacity for load. Our old trailer has an 8,000 pound winch, and I've had problems with it before. Rear facing lights in case I have to load stuff in the dark, and electric over hydraulic jacks. No more cranking, which is awesome. Very heavy, very well built trailer. Already like the electrical a lot better than our old Titan. Electrical in the Titan. Been starting to have a lot of problems with it. It was getting old, don't get me wrong, but just a lot of things that weren't done very well, like they didn't have grommets in any holes or anything like that. And you can see they cared enough to do that on this Max D trailer. It's got solar panel to charge the batteries for the winch and jacks. I special ordered it with dual batteries, so we had more capacity. It does have a wireless remote to run that along with that remote there, and it's got an onboard charging system, as you can see there. Yeah, interesting. The toolbox here to throw chains and stuff in, which I probably won't use much for that because I have a toolbox there on the pickup that I carry most of my chains in. Just a heavy trailer. Just got done adjusting the neck on it so it sits a little bit more level behind our pickups. Really like this style of trailer. We're gonna haul 2 tractors down to a tractor pull this weekend, so that's gonna be part of this video. We're headed down to Schoenchen, Kansas, to pull down there. I'm taking 2 tractors along. One of them you've seen before was my 706 diesel that's narrow front on 18-434s. Just a tough looking tractor. The other one you haven't seen yet. Well, you maybe have seen, but you don't know it's a pulling tractor now. Kind of was looking for another trailer to pull with, and so we'll get that girl loaded up here later, chain down, and head to the pull. But it's got more lights down the side than the old Titan did. Just a very well built trailer. We went with United Trailer Sales out of Alda, Nebraska, which is near Grand Island. We actually looked at these trailers at Husker Harvest Days and loved them. So that's why we went with those guys. They are a great dealer for Load Trail and Max D, and we liked the Max D better. We kind of had looked at a lot of different trailer brands, and as far as like staying in budget and also still getting a good trailer for the money, this is kind of what we figured out we wanted. You can put, there's straps up in the toolbox that can go between that pin and that pin, so I can stand these ramps up straight if I ever need to as well. But yeah, really tickled with this. But we're gonna get the 706 out and give it a once over here, and then the other tractor is in town to load, and then I gotta take some parts along because I've sold some parts. I'm gonna deliver to the tractor pull the guys that were needing stuff, which I always like doing that because that means I basically turned a day where I was gonna mess around all day into a parts sale day. So let's go get the 706 out and look it over. Well, let's see if this girl fires up nice today. It's like 70 degrees out, so shouldn't be too bad for the old 282 to fire up with a little bit of glow plug. Okay. Switch on, full throttle, glow plug. I'll sit here and give it about 15 seconds of glow plug, hopefully, and see how it lights off today. Well, that was pretty undramatic. Usually this thing starts a hell of a lot harder than that. So I guess we'll let it warm up here for a minute and back her out of the shed. Lower gear. Too fast. Well, that's better. There's that 1085. Can't wait to mess with that one more. That's a cool tractor. Still a little cold. Missing on one. We'll let it warm up a little more. I really like this tractor, so I think you guys have only ever seen this in a shed, so we'll walk around to here before I start messing with it. Well, here it is. It is a 63 706 diesel. Pretty early one. Not as early as my 806. That's a 63. This one's in the 10,000 serial numbers. But pretty early. It came to me with a 8-foot Otter A-frame dozer on it and a wide front. Sold the wide front because I wanted to go pulling with this. I know it's not your normal pulling tractor, but just something to go pull with. I don't really care about you know, meeting all the rules and stuff like that. I'm just there to make a lot of noise and have fun. Put a narrow front underneath it, put the fat tires on it that were on the wide front, put a weight bracket on it, and got some 75-pound IH weights hanging on it. It's your normal 282 diesel. Obviously the auger dozer met the oil pan at some point in time, but it doesn't seem to affect the performance at all. It's got pretty nice Firestone Field and Road rear tires on it, which is one of my favorite tires you could ever put on a tractor. Got a bunch of half moon weights hanging on it. Doesn't have a fast hitch or 3-point on it. That's how it came to me. I yanked the PTO out of it. Probably didn't need to, but did. Yanked all the hydraulic stuff out from under the seat on it because I could sell them for parts to guys. I narrowed it up to 30-inch. That way it's really nice narrow tractor. Clamshell fenders, being an early 63. Looks like I got a leak there on the oil filter. We'll grab an 1 1/8 inch and see if that tightens up. It's got it had the short-handled levers on the hydraulics. Has the black face tachometer like the early 06 series all had, which is cool to see still intact. Got lights on the side, you know, just all your early, a lot of your early variations. Not as many early variations as that 806 has. It's fun, would be fun to park these two side by side and then get my 706 German diesel out here that's in 67 model and compare and contrast. But IH factory toolbox on it, which is really cool, or dealer installed toolbox, but a nice toolbox nonetheless. seats shot, don't care. TA works great. I have used that in pulls before, and it's handy to have working, trust me. Some pulls they don't let you use that TA, others they do. I pull this in 8,500 and 9,000 classes, I think. I'll have to look again. My memory's not that great. It's been a bit since I've done this, but basically I throw off a bunch of the front suitcase weights and throw them on the floor pan, get my weight more rearward, and go to pulling. But really nice tractor. Basically just need to go through here and check the oils and stuff, make sure we're not low at all or anything like that. And then once my trailer floor dries, I'm gonna drive her up on there. But as you can see, it's fairly early serial numbered, but not the earliest by any means. It's, my 706 or 806 is in the 2000s to 10,000, so 63 nonetheless. But yeah, I guess once we get closer here, I still got a couple days before I get completely loaded up, but I just wanted to get this guy out while I was thinking about it. And when we get there, I'll show you the other pulling tractor we're going to take. We are loaded up to head south. I got my pickup with my new front license plate my wife made. That looks really good. New Max D trailer hooked on with the 706 on the back, and a tractor I've been working on for a little bit. You can cover this more down there. Oliver 770. Wanted something that met the 1959 year requirement for antique pulling. This one's a little newer, but its series did start in 1958, so it is legal. And then my old 706, but we're chained down. Got some extra parts along I've sold to deliver to the tractor pull to a few friends down there, so we make some money while we're out farting around playing with tractors. But yeah, I got a set of 16x38 dual rims, set of fenders for Super H. There's a narrow front down in there for a buddy's 560, and a weight bracket. So we're gonna take off now. So about an hour and 45-minute drive down there. Well, guys, we made it. There's a hell of a lot of tractors here. Excuse the background noise from all the tractors idling this morning, but everybody's trying to get weighed in, get things figured out. I got the 706 across the scale first, so we're gonna pull in 9,000 and 9,500. I've already got it weighted for 9,000. I'll have to toss some wheel weights on and a few more suitcase weights on to get to 9,500. I brought Max D trailer, pulled awesome, loving it so far. Got parts here laying on the trailer. Those wheels are sold, fenders are sold, weight brackets sold, narrow front sold. So we're doing some business today too, so it's worth me being here. The 770 will pull in 5,000 and 5,500. I've got it weighted up already too. We'll have to come toss 500 more pounds on when we get there, but that shouldn't be any big deal. But there's a hell of a slew of tractors here already. F20. Looks like you got a John Deere R over here and a case. I think that's a 900 and 930. Not entirely sure at the moment. This guy's from Dorrance, I believe. I think it's a 930. I don't know. I'm not very good at this case tractor thing. I only like 70 series and up. I know that's an LA. Another LA. I want to make some people nervous with this camera today too, so that'll be fun. What are you pulling today, Kyle? What are you pulling today? Awesome. Is it a 60?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you need more weight so you can pull in more classes?
I'm actually 6,300. They put me in the heavier one.
Well, you always round up. If you need a couple 100 pounds, we can rob them off. But I'm not kidding you. You can just toss 100-pound weights in the floor pan and
make a lot of difference.
Get where you need to be.
I'm here for the pure.
Oh, I'm just offering. You know, you want to have fun. Just
those weights are well bred too.
Well, I actually had some 75-pounders that were green. I almost brought along that somebody painted green somewhere in his life. I think they came off a disc or something, but yeah. The 1900 Oliver diesel there. 1030 Comfort King case. That thing's gonna be heavy. It'd be interesting to see how that one goes. We got a WC and a Super H over here. I used to own this Super H. I think I bought it and sold it to them. I got fenders on the trailer actually for the Super H, so pretty cool. This tractor I actually know. It was in Almena for a long time. Old guy had it at the tractor club. It's a 555 propane. They used it on the sawmill there for a long time. Sold on his auction 3 or 4 years ago. Didn't sell for a lot, but it's a propane, so yeah. And then this A or B 2-cylinder, I don't know. And we're back at my Oliver already. And there's more tractors showing up all the time. I'm not sure I'll get all the tractors here on video, but I'm gonna try at least. I'm gonna definitely try to get those 2 Massies on video later because those are cool as hell. My wife should be here before too long, so she can get video of pulls too, which really helps. I need to probably go check tire pressures and stuff like that because I haven't at all.
Take that all the way to the Smoky Valley
560
Hook.
that's set up to pull pretty well by the looks of things. It's short ass drawbar in it, 38-inch rubber. There's a lot of 38-inch rubber around here, which isn't exactly by the rule book, but who really cares? Because I'm here to have fun. The 80. 830, that one's really cool. I think that's a CC case. I don't know. I think 830s are. Oh, that guy had a 806. He's gonna pull an 11,000, which is pretty high weight class. He might, I don't know, 34-inch rubber might not be the game on something that big, but yeah, whatever. So 706 gas. This guy, he pulls on a lot heavier classes than me. Not sure why. 1800 propane. There are not too many of these in propane out there. This one actually pulls really good too. I've watched it before. It's a pretty competitive tractor in there. And once again, another idling 2-cylinder. You see a theme here? Seems like a theme. Very nice G, wide front. Kind of a little bit harder to find with that one, but also don't like 2-cylinders. Another G. I think that's G. That's G. You see, there's a theme. All the frickin' G's. 620. It's a 930 Comfort King. I think it's a Western special, probably, with the fenders and platform as it is. Some cool clamp-on duals for sure there. So that's a pretty cool one. PTO. That's a cool tractor. It's cool to see them set up, you know, as they are. Minis, another mini. Looks like we got them. I was telling there's B coming down the track here shortly, so we'll stand here and watch how it goes. Oh, front end's off the ground. All the idling 2-cylinders. I'm just gonna be like this all damn day. Yeah, the DAI, DAS. Pretty good with your weight setup. Doing pretty good. Not a lot of weight on the front end. Oh, look at that. There you go. Okay, we're gonna keep looking around. I'm gonna tell you guys, the audio today might not be great because it's a little windy, number one, but there's also gonna be pretty much 2 cylinders idling all damn day, so gonna look good you're gonna do there bitching about it because I can't control the other people's audio. But there's a, I think that's probably an A or a B John Deere, don't care, it's a 2-cylinder. The big old GB mini, oh, propane stuff, like a U here case. I think that's an 830 Comfort King, or just an 830 case-o-matic. That's kind of a cool rig. I had a couple of those last year. I think 800 maybe. I don't know. Little VAC. Got 555 diesel. I think the paint color might be wrong on the motor here, and some of the decals not exactly placed right, but either way, good looking tractor. That's a hell of a service truck there. I'd like to drive that around for a little while. More case stuff. I think that's a 444. This is pretty nice looking 1030. It looks pretty original there. I don't see a ton of those out and about. Yeah, 444 gas. That'd be fun. You get a 10-speed on one of these, so put the old 5-speed on normal Massey stuff. You got twice as many gears, so give you some options to pull, that's for sure. Another LA case. This is a big case Massey community here around Hayes. So there's gonna be a lot of case stuff and a lot of 2-cylinders. So just warning you. 820, 830, I don't know. Maybe it's an 80. Could be an R. A little 60. I think that's a 4020. Yeah, kind of set up like my 4020s. Big fenders, big tires. Don't think it's got a turbo. Yeah, no turbo on this one. Still cool tractor. Your 44. Looks like I'm getting ready to start pulling with the lightweight stuff, so we'll get that going shortly. Looks like LDI brought a fent down to show off. That's awful nice of them. I think I'll probably get some work in today. We got here a little Super C. It's a fast hitch tractor too, so he's probably got that locked up. Yeah, he's got a link in there so it doesn't move. It'll be kind of fun. You get your drawbar height set pretty easily that way. 930 Comfort King, like a typical M. Not too bad looking. A little V. Mike brought a 730 diesel, which is not idling, and it looks like he's got a 77 diesel standard here. Really cool rig. I love these standard Olivers. They're a cool looking tractor. Pretty nice one. Another idling 2-cylinder. Just like that one. Nah, it's too heavy. That won't be in my weight class. Couple more tractors. 560 diesel. This one I know is a real good puller. It turns a lot of RPM. I've pulled against it a lot of times. Really good running rig. So like it when this guy shows up. It's fun to pull this against my 706. Look at this. He brought a 660 too. Last year he brought a 650 diesel as well, but didn't obviously bring that today. The old 660. My 660's on different style centers, so I can't get as light as he can to pull, but a good part of it. Good looking rig though. Oh, what else we got over here? There's plenty of tractors here. It could be a really long day, but that's okay. We're here to have fun and pull, so. There's your Massey rear end line if you can hear it. 44 WC. These guys look a lot more professional than some of us. There's a U. That guy's got cut tires and everything. There's a C. Super C. Got an arrow back in on that thing. Woo! Got 4-wheelers wider than that. That one's an 88 diesel, I think. Cool. Let's see what class that thing goes on. Cool rig. These tractors here, these two Massey are both from Radke implements. They're Milliberger and Hayes. 203 that is turbocharged. You got a carburetor sitting up on top of the hood. Flathead. 23 134 rear rubber. That's just really cool, kind of heritage style tractor pulling stuff. This one's a 101. Again, on 23 130s on this guy, big old throttle. There is a turbo up underneath the hood of this one. Really, you know, you got your Massey weights hanging on it. Just that's a really cool rig.
Montgomery, all the way from Alpena, Kansas, Oliver 770. Driving, make driving 249.15. One final sworn to meet to that Oliver. Got to slow her down.
$131.74.
Well guys, as you saw, I think I got some fuel delivery issues on the Oliver. It runs out really good for about 100 foot and then just dies. I really truly believe it has a brake line that runs to feed the carburetor somebody put on at some point in time. I think the inside diameter on this copper brake line is too small, so it's not getting enough fuel and running the float dry, or the bowl dry. So we're gonna get that fixed. I have a dyno at the farm, so we will put it on the dyno and get it sorted out. And we'll be back with this one. This first time out with this guy, you just don't know. For what it was doing, when it was doing it, it pulled awesome. But yeah, we gotta do some tweaking. But thankfully we saw the 706 to pull today, and that thing I've kind of got pretty well figured out. So at least we'll have something cool to get on video today. Plus there's a lot of other cool tractors pulling today, and we're getting them on video too. We do have something really cool coming up here. Bo Radke and his grandpa Harlan from Radke Implement in Millburger and Hayes are getting ready to pull a 101 and a 203 that were competitive pullers back in the 70s. Both of them are 6-cylinder flathead tractors with turbos on them. This should be fun.
Exhibition, is that the 101 or the 203? That's the 101. Massey Harris, Bo Radke, built by Harlan Radke many years ago. Exhibition run. How many years ago, Harlan? About 45? 50 years. You're going to be on YouTube tonight. That's what Karen said. You got damn right. I'm sure that's what
Maybe next
said.
week.
Probably doing a Facebook Live over there, Karen is.
do social media. I make my honest money.
International 702, Denver, all the way from York City.
When you watch yourself, though, I think it's pretty
Thank you for watching. Thanks for watching.
Most of the time,
Got the radio out here playing, Kyle? Turn the radio on.
You're all right. He couldn't have buckled the sidewalls much more.
what?
He couldn't. 1800 propane. 11, 20 years going up here. Funny one. Surely it's got more RPM. Maybe I should put him towards you. Little tires. Little tires. Little tires. I think it's a 700, isn't it? I don't know. No fun to haul stuff on duals though. I'm sure you've done enough in your lifetime though, so. More RPM. Surely it's got more than that. No, you're good. No, you're good. He's not turning as much RPM as he will.
Can you imagine if we had a silver chain?
Finally, a pure sound, but not two cylinders.
Oh shit.
Must have got it done. It's not have it done something.
Yeah, it was.
wild.
The sled crew said this is the biggest pool they've ever done.
It was having a great day. Wife texted me like a half hour ago. You gonna come home? No.
Yeah, he's gonna walk the dog with
You
this.
should.
That's a 701.
Yeah. Oh, I knew it. The instant I saw it drive by, I was like, wait a minute.
Well, guys, that's it. Full day of pulling. We started at 11. It is sometime past 8 now. Lights, pulling by headlights currently. I gotta get chained down, ramps flipped up, and headed home. It was a great one. Thanks again to the guys in Schoenchen at the Smoky Valley Hook. It was a great time. Always love this one. Never miss this pull. We're gonna head home and start farming now because it's time to farm. Everybody have a good one. Go drag something out of the weeds and get it running.